Hi guys, Driver Lady Pro here. So, I'm trying to put this on so I can just, first time going live since the ban. So, I wanted to, that's the whole purpose for this video, was to go live and see if I am still banned. Uberman Tampa in the house. So, let me talk to you guys about what I keep seeing, and as you guys know, I am a protester, and I do have plans to be there all day tomorrow for the strikes, but everybody says, oh, this is not going to be enough. And hi, Suburban Driver, and let me tell you, I'm sure that a lot of people are going to be naysayers, and they stand outside the demonstration and count the people. Oh, maybe there's people there. That's not enough. And the whole idea is that each time we keep getting more and more people, okay? And let me tell you, we started with 4 people back in last August of, was it 2018? And now we have tons and tons, like we're getting like 2,000 people now. And everybody is like, oh, there's not enough people, but we keep getting more and more people and getting more and more traction. And the other thing I want you guys to know is I don't think you realize how many people are really involved. We got Costa Rica, we got Nigeria. Some people don't understand it's not to hit them in the pocket so much as to gain media attention. Exactly. It's not going to stop the IPO for Uber, but it is going to show people buying Uber stock that Uber has some serious problems. And it's going to help getting the other thing that we really need to do is start getting passengers on board, because alone, just as drivers, we're not going to get as much. But if the passengers find out that they're getting screwed with that upfront pricing, we'll have a lot more people supporting us. Hi, Rick Reviews. But here's the thing. We need to get the word out, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, and I keep saying it's the new rideshare revolution, because I know there's a rideshare revolution. It's the rideshare revolution, but this is the new rideshare. I'm going to get a chair, guys. This is the new rideshare revolution, and we are breaking ground here. Uber is only, 5-6 years old, and they are not going to self-regulate. And if we do nothing, nothing changes. If nothing changes, guys, if we do nothing, we're going to continue to keep getting pay cut after pay cut. And I have a feeling gas prices are going to go skyrocketing. That's just my feeling. So I don't think people are going to get any happier with Uber, and eventually I think more and more people will jump on board. Even the naysayers are standing outside going, oh, there's only 30 people at that protest. Well, you know what? Six months ago, there was like freaking 4 people at that protest. They are 10 years old, only popular for 6 of those years. Oh, okay. Okay, so the only person getting screwed is the driver, and Uber is going on its 9th year. Okay, so 9 years. I'm sorry. I keep thinking it's 6, but my point is if you guys really want to make a difference, see, here's the thing. I cannot lay down my head. I love doing Uber. I love it. Okay? But I can't lay my head down and pretend like nothing is going on. Did you get the computer monetized on your channel? I am doing it right from my, right now. I tried it yesterday. It'll be about a month for the channel review. Okay, Well, right now I'm able to do this straight. This is from my cell phone right now. So thank you guys. It is my birthday. Hi Heart Cryptoverse remembered. It is my birthday now. I am now 43 years old. So and I took my treatment, by the way, just so you guys know, I took my treatment on Friday. And what that is it takes the coating off the tumor. The only problem is I got to be careful because if it could end up, if I end up taking the wrong stuff, it could take the coating off. It could get confused with my pancreas or other organs. So, but it does take the coating on the tumor that says, "Oh, I'm all right being here." So I have to be real careful about what I eat and take in. Thank you for the happy birthdays, Marcella in the house. I had to join your chat so I can congratulate you personally. Thank you guys. So tomorrow I'm spending all my birthday. My spouse is working all day and I'm spending all my birthday hanging with my friends because really, let me tell you guys, these people that I'm standing united with at the demonstration, these people are my buddies. And they're fellow drivers, they're full-time drivers, and most of them have been doing this more than 4 years. Okay, one of the organizers, she has been doing it since Lyft came to Chicago. Hi, RC driver in the house. So and I've heard other channels say, "Oh, you just need to drive better or drive more hours, and you need, really, guys, should we have to drive 12 hours a day just to make a decent wage?" I mean, I can't do that. As I mentioned to Dustin earlier, boycotting pool trips, at least the second pick on the pool trips would hurt Uber. The second pick on would hurt Uber far more than any of these strikes and protests. Happy birthday, Mandy. You're looking good for this evening. Thank you. And I'm feeling a little bit better. I can't do cartwheels. Oh, doggone it. I'm losing battery. I got to plug this bugger in. I can't do cartwheels, but I do feel just a tiny bit better. I'll just sit over here next to Kitty. Kitty, I'm going to sit next to you. She might get mad because then I talk and she doesn't like loud noises. And I'm not a quiet person. Okay, let me read the next one. Let me plug this in, guys. Hold on. And then I'll get back. Okay, so people want to say the strike won't work. It's not a strike or a boycott. We are bringing publicity to our cause. Exactly. And to our cause. And the last strike did work. Yes, exactly. Happy birthday, says Suburban Driver. Thank you, buddy. And Jim Siegel says, "Hey, girl." Hey, Jim Siegel. He says happy birthday also. Remember when we saw, here's the thing. When LA got going, I said, this is how this started, okay? This started because when LA got all that publicity, that they got a tremendous amount of publicity, okay? And then I went into the chat and I said, because we were already getting ready to go on a demonstration, and I said, and it was like a week away. And I said, shouldn't we collab with LA? And it started, this all began because Chicago Rideshare Advocates and LA started collabing. And then it just blew up from there. Chicago Rideshare Advocates started calling, and LA, they both started calling everybody in their uncle as far as anybody, the New York Drivers Guild, all these different, Alliance for Independent Workers, all these different groups started jumping on board. And then we also have ties with England and Atlanta. Yeah, you know what? You guys don't even know this. South Carolina just said they're shutting off for the day, and so did Detroit. They're pulling in at the last minute. So right now we have well over 23 different cities shutting down for the day. Will this hurt Uber? Maybe not. Probably not. But it will put a lot of publicity. Okay? Will Uber be like, oh, shoot, we need to do something? No, but it will put a lot of publicity. We already have Bernie Sanders standing up for us, and I feel like we're going to be able to grab more and more traction the more we do. So maybe you see only 30 drivers, but next time it'll be 100 drivers, okay? Maybe you only, and one of the things that I keep telling y'all, you don't even know, all last winter, everybody here in Chicago, even though they're from Chicago, they're like, I'm too sick, it's too cold. I was the only one showing up for the demonstrations, me and another girl, because it was so freezing cold. But what they were doing, a lot of them were going and talking to the future mayor. They were talking to the aldermen before, because we're changing political. Right now, we just went through elections, okay, and we wanted to get an ear with the aldermen and the mayor before they become so popular you can't talk to them. So now we already have an ear with the mayor, and we've talked to all the aldermen in the city, okay? And I know for a fact LA is talking to the governor and all these other companies. So you see maybe 10, 30 people standing outside, but you don't know they're talking. Maybe we just joined, it's not just us. I mean, we have the taxi drivers joining us too. I mean, and other places, love your mayor, she's the best. Yes, and I didn't even know she was a lesbian until after she got elected. I was like, oh, she's, I liked her already, and I'm like, oh, she's a lesbian? Oh, okay, that's cool. But the whole point is you don't see what's going on behind closed doors. I have seen people saying, oh, there's nothing going on behind closed doors. Really? Why don't you come with me and come shake some hands? Because it is my purpose. Hi, Steve SS. It is my purpose. I am going to be trying to get into talking to some House of Representatives and talking with some important higher ups, because I feel like people will be more likely to listen to somebody that is on oxygen and their life. I think it'll be more dramatic if I come in there and say, look, listen, here's the deal. I'm a rideshare driver and this is not working, and it might grab some more extra attention. Guys, I'm not driving right now. I could just say, oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't do that no more. But if you go on to do something else just because you decide to go on and flip burgers, doesn't mean that I'm not going to stand behind you if you start flipping burgers and they do you wrong at your burger place. Or if you go on to truck driving, that doesn't mean I'm not going to stand behind you. We need to stick together. We're just laborers. We're common people. We don't have tons of money to open up an app, and get it running. So what we have to be is we got to stick together and stand behind each other and unite and say, look, enough is enough. Let's stop. As a United States citizen, I have every right to stand up to my employer and demand that I get fair wage. I'm taking the week off. Have not driven since last Thursday. All right, Brian, you're awesome. I can't drive anyway, but and here's the thing. I've been thinking, all this time I've been thinking, man, I need to have like a vehicle and just drive it around and to try to raise awareness on like a Friday and Saturday night, and say, that says, riders, compare your fare with your drivers. And that's all it needs to say. And I feel like, and I do plan on buying, I'm going to look into buying some yard signs so I can put it all over Chicago and see how that works. I have to call on, but because the more people we get involved, if we get the passengers involved, the more people we get involved, the better this is. The delete Uber movement worked because you remember they came up with 180 days of change, and then they reneged on all of that stuff. They're like, yeah, we're better. We're a great company. We're doing 180 days of change. Let's kidnap some drivers. Haven't driven in over a month and don't have any plans to drive. Yeah. Plans to go back. You know what? Every day I just saw a driver that raped and like did some heinous crap. So, and I'm like, how are these people getting around the background check? I don't know if you guys know this, but Uber has hired this thing called Checker, and apparently it checks your background. But if you, like, my name is Mandy Martinez. It's a very common name. And it could get the background of a different Mandy Martinez. Yeah, give drivers their 75%. That's what I feel. That's exactly what I feel. At least 75%. The checker is like people that have been driving 6 years or 5 years or something like that. It will deactivate them just because they found a different Joe Blow with the same name and a bad past. Okay, so that you guys don't, it's not big and prevalent, but there are a lot of drivers that because they're using some freaked out machine instead of doing it, like going and getting people fingerprinted like they should, and that way they know for sure, and then there's no recourse if you say, look, that's not even me, whoever this is, I don't have a pass, look, and you show them that you don't have a pass, you still end up getting deactivated. Close the door. Okay. So anyway, I'm getting the evil eye from a spouse. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, listen, there's a lot of people out there with thinking that we're wanting people to become employees. Not true. They think this is a weak movement. Not true. I found the document explaining how the lawyers prevent a bill that will have force them to fingerprint drivers in California. Oh, wow. Prevented a bill. Yeah, well, they need to be fingerprinting drivers all around because people are getting raped. I mean, I just saw one. It was I think it was somebody here in Chicago that the driver raped the passenger, and Uber is going to have to, they're going to put it to Uber eventually and be like, you have to fingerprint. They're gonna. And yeah. So anyway, I gotta wrap this up. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know how much I love you. You guys are wonderful, and I'm glad a lot of you guys already are in my court. But fingerprinting is essential to a thorough background check. Exactly. A thorough and accurate, because if you don't have the right person and you're saying, oh, that person over there has a bad background and then you don't even have their fingerprints. I mean, what? You know, you don't know that's the correct person. You know, there are twins, you know, and twins can, you know, do bad. One twin can be bad and one can be good. You need fingerprints. We fight for 85 and settle for 80%. Those are the numbers that got Uber rich in the first place before they started investing money on other stupid things like flying cars. I can't stop stupid people from getting in the car with strangers and not checking license plates and names. Then the lady who got into a car without calling for an Uber. I know. Yes, Suburban, I know. And then especially with drunk people, and I know we're supposed to be helping drunk people, and you know, when you do Uber, you're like, man, I feel good because you're helping drunk people get home, and at least I did. I felt fantastic, and I had, like, I would set the mood, and I would be like, hi, no crybaby rideshare, what's up? Yeah, I would always be like, hey dudes, what's going on? I would be like setting the mood for a good jovial time, you know, and when I picked up drunks. And I always felt good when I brought them home because they weren't getting drunk drivings, and a lot of times I had a fantastic time with them. But you know how many people I have run into? Guys, I'm sure you guys probably already know this, but I have run into so many younglings that do not have a dash cam, that do not have pepper spray, that do not even think about, you know, I had a dash cam, but it died, you know. But if you are like, I don't know that I need a dash cam. Yeah, you need a little bit of talking to, and Uber is not going to let you know. They're not going to let you know. They want you to figure that crap out on their own, you know? Okay, guys, I have to call it a night. I know I've only been on for 22 minutes, and I really like seeing y'all. You're such an optimistic person. You know what, guys? I want to tell you, I don't know if I said this. Listen, I am feeling, since that treatment, I'm feeling better. I am. So I'm feeling more hopeful too. So, I mean, maybe it's because I'm out of the hospital. I'm, you know, not going. Yeah, have a safe night. Thank you. Thank you. But I do feel better, and maybe I have to, you know, hang in there. He says, you sound much different. I do. I feel better. So hopefully what they're doing is going to really help me, you know, have more than just, you know, a year. Maybe I'll have some longevity. Have a fabulous birthday. All love and wishes. Wish you great health. Thank you, guys. Big hugs. I got to get going. We got 13 people in the room. Woohoo! Give me 13 thumbs up, guys. All right. And if you happen to watch this video all the way to the end and you're watching it on replay, please make sure you leave Team Freaking Awesome in the comments below. Oh, he's pulling up. He's pulling in at the last minute. No limitation. Hi, Bam Bam. I was just calling it a night because my spouse is like, it's getting late. So I am going to call it a night. Good seeing you, Bam Bam. And thank you, guys. Have a great night. The cat is killing me. All right. Talk to y'all later. Positive vibes. Love you. My prayers are with you. Thank you, Jim. That's cool. Baby, that's cool. Okay. Thank you. Dustin says, happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have an awesome night. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody's coming in at the last minute saying, happy birthday. Happy birthday, homie. I always say bro, or yeah. People are like, bro? I'm not your bro. Thank you, guys. So, Hustle hard. Happy birthday, brah. Hustle hard, but hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart, take your broke booty home. Driver Lady Pearl out. Hasta la vista, baby.